Hey everyone, what's going on? As you can see, I'm here in my car. I actually came to meet up with a friend of mine that's here at a convention that's ending soon. So you might see some cosplayers walking in the background, but that's not why I'm making this video today. I just wanted to go ahead and give an update on the whole quartering GenCon situation. For those of you that don't know, Jeremy, aka The Quartering, aka Unsleeved Media here on YouTube, went to GenCon this past weekend. He was at a bar after hours on Thursday when he was approached by somebody who asked him his identity, and then once Jeremy confirmed who he was then assaulted. Now, the way the story went down was that Jeremy was there with some fans at the bar. Somebody came up behind him and asked, "Are you Jeremy?" And he kind of half turned like this, not fully turned around, but kind of turned his head and said, "Yeah," and stuck out his hand to shake the person's hand, and then proceeded to get punched in the back of the head. At that point, Jeremy ran into the bar to seek refuge, and the person had to be held back. And in that person's rage there, the assailant, he was saying stuff like he was going to kill him and yelling all sorts of profanities, and had to be restrained, and then ended up punching the bar window and breaking it. Now, Jeremy inside the bar was telling the bar owners to call the police. They refused to do so for whatever reason. Jeremy still ended up calling the police, filing a police report. The very next day, did the same thing, followed up and filed another police report. And what was very interesting about the whole situation was the person that assaulted Jeremy had a GenCon pass. And come to find out after the fact that this person was actually an exhibitor and panelist at GenCon. So what happened after all this? Well, this person, the assailant, ended up blocking his social media, or I should say hiding his social media, and deleting some of his social media pages for whatever reason. Now, keep in mind here that there have been people that were eyewitness to this attack, and there is now an official police report that has been filed on this. There are people that are actually saying, though, that, hey, Jeremy's making all this up. That's entirely possible, but I highly doubt it. I mean, it doesn't seem very probable considering that he had a crime committed against him. It doesn't make any sense to me that he would then risk a crime by filing a false police report and then having these witnesses be complicit in that illegal act of filing a false police report. That just doesn't jive with me. But of course, hey, look, it is entirely possible, but I highly doubt that. I'm a fan of a lot of people, and if I saw something like that, I would not sit there and lie if I didn't see what I actually saw and be complicit in somebody filing a false police report. I would not do that for anybody I'm a fan of. Sorry. So that's besides the point. This person, like I said, has gone to great lengths to hide their social media, and by this person I mean the assailant. And GenCon, their reaction to all this has been really to kind of turn a blind eye. They've been ignoring it. Their social media pages, their Twitter, their Facebook, even their Twitch stream, people have been asking if they will address this assault, and there has been nothing but silence from GenCon. Now, while I understand this attack did not take place on GenCon premises, so of course they don't really have any culpability in that regard, but what I find to be pretty alarming about this entire situation is the fact that this accused person was not removed from the show. Now, the person in question has said that, oh, I'm just keeping a low profile because I don't want anything bad to happen to the people that I'm associated with. Well, look, if you didn't do anything wrong, there's no reason for you to really hide or keep a low profile. If there is no truth to this, you would expect that somebody would say, hey, look, this person that is accusing me of these things is a liar, and the person that is being accused would make some kind of public statement or would have some kind of public rebuttal to these allegations against them. So to me, I mean, call me old school, but I don't think an innocent man runs. That's my opinion of it. But of course, again, who knows where the truth is in all this situation? We'll have to wait and see what the police find. But GenCon's reaction to all this has been very unsettling for me. And I say this because I'm a person that helps run a convention here in Florida, in Orlando. And I could tell you that if an attendee of ours was attacked by one of our exhibitors and there was witnesses to this claim, at the very least, we would have that person removed from our show. Now, whether or not we would have them banned would depend on what the police find and if this person is actually convicted of a crime. In that case, then we would end up banning them from the show. But at the very least, from a public relations standpoint, I can tell you that this person, this assailant that did this to Jeremy, should have at the very least been removed from the show. And as far as I've been able to find out, that did not happen. And that sets a very bad precedent, because this is a person that could potentially be violent to other people just because he doesn't agree with their views. And this person should not be allowed to be in a public place where he could potentially harm somebody else. I mean, this is, wow. It's incredible to me that GenCon allowed this person to stay at their show after the fact, but I guess it's all okay if you agree with that person politically. Wow. But anyways, shame on you, GenCon, for not taking action sooner. At the very, very, very least, you should have at least removed this person from your show until you found out whether or not they had committed this, just for the sake of saving some kind of face. Now, at this point, I don't see how you're going to really escape this. I think people are going to continue to talk about this, and this could have long-lasting effects on your show. Now, I don't think that this is completely going to tank GenCon and it's going to ruin them, but at the very least, it's going to turn a lot of people off to supporting their show and going to their show in the future, and that's a shame, because all they had to do was actually make some kind of acknowledgement about this, and at the very least, they could have removed this person from being at their show until they got all the facts clear on everything. But hey, who knows? Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Let me know in the comment section below. For those of you that have recently subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. For those of you that are watching now and want to subscribe, please be sure to also hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and my name is John, and that's just my take.